Andrew, I think that was hands down the greatest last-minute plea speech, but it didn't work. Why did you wait till now to play that card?
I thought that if I would present that problem or blackmail them, they would have enough time to make deals and fix that problem. I wouldn't be able to get it out. You know, I still have votes to get out of the house.
So you don't regret playing it the way you played it?
No, you know what? As you said, I left with a good bang, and I thought that impact, they'll make the decision, and hopefully they'll switch it. Because I thought I needed only 2 votes, because I thought definitely Brendan and Rachel will go for me. They didn't even go.
Why do you think they didn't?
I think they wanted to do like everybody else. They didn't want to show that they're against the House, so they wanted to vote with the House, just like they've been doing every week. Unity, unity, unity.
But they're already singled out, and it's already like there's 2 sides of the House, Brendan and Rachel, and then everybody else. So
I think even with this cover that I just try to deter the whole attention now to Kristen and Hayden, you know what? If they now join the side, maybe people say, hey, maybe we can, Brendan is a good guy or something.
do you think you made enemies with that last plea speech?
You got to be obvious. There's no question, Hayden, unfortunately, I really like him. He's a great guy, and he, for some reason, is taking this as a negative. I understand. Kristen, for some reason, I just didn't go along with, but everyone else, I hope they appreciated that I was honest.
Well, I didn't get that feeling when they went into the dining room, I have to tell you, and you'll see the tapes when you get home. We know you exposing the showmance, that was fact. Was everything else you said fact? Like Enzo, they make fun of your intelligence, everything you said.
From what I picked up, 2 out of the 4 things for sure were true.
Which 2?
Brittany, definitely true, and Hayden, and Lane, definitely true.
Tell me again what you said.
Lane being 4th or 5th, they were going to take him. But they were going to take Kathy to be number 3. And Brittany, they just couldn't stand her voice big time, and they wanted her out always.
And which are the 2 that you weren't sure?
I made up Enzo because I like Enzo. He's a great guy. And I just wanted him not to go for Kristen and Hayden, or so Kristen. And Reagan is just being controlled by Kristen, thinking that she's a great girl.
That was your opinion. That was, in fact, what you heard then, what you said about Reagan.
I don't know. I was very tired one night, and there was some Reagan being spoke that she said I can control Reagan. I just don't know what afterwards, so I made up the ending. Yeah, I apologize.
You embellished. Creative license.
Yeah.
If you could do anything all over again in this game, what would you do differently?
Well, there's 2 bad moves in this house. One, I would have definitely convinced Brandon and Rachel for sure to vote out Matt. I don't know why they didn't vote out Matt. It was a stupid move to go out Monet. Matt should have been the one. I knew he's a great player. He should have been out. And obviously, I would not have lost it during the veto. Veto meeting was a bad shot in the foot. No pun intended. Bad shot in the foot.
Let's talk about Matt, because I just revealed to you on the live show that he made up that his wife has. It is a real disease, but it's a very rare disease, but he made it up to get some sympathy in the house and hopefully take it to the end. What's your reaction to this?
You know what? People are going to do things in this house, whether it's lying or truth, nobody knows. And I can understand. I thought he was doing it. I thought he was a saboteur, and that's the reason why I put him as a bad guy. You know, whether the disease was true or not, I still didn't trust him, and that's why I wanted him out from the beginning, out of the house, always. You know, he's got to do what he's got to do. People are going to lie. Whether you use a family member, okay, you can go that far. I can't.
You lied also. You didn't tell them you are a doctor, you're a podiatrist. Why didn't you tell them the truth?
Oh, obvious reasons. If you tell them you're a podiatrist, and same thing, Brendan also lied in his profession. I didn't want them to have a target on my back right from the beginning. I have money. I wish I don't.
Why do you think that would have put a target on your back? Because you're smart, or because you make good money, or both?
Both. One, if I'm a podiatrist, that means I got more years probably than 34 years, which is another thing I lied about. And
your age is really?
39, I think. I hope I can get away with the 34. I don't know. And if I say I'm a podiatrist, I'm intelligent, and they'll know that. I think they didn't think of me as an intelligent person, but an athletic person. They definitely took me out for that reason.
You called yourself an outcast in this game.
Yeah.
You did have a friendship with Brendan.
Yeah.
Why didn't you try and form an alliance with anyone else other than him?
I really did try to make an alliance. I was an outcast. Enzo, I thought, had my back. I really thought some people did have my back. It's very hard when you do different things that people are asking you to find out about it, but are they really interested to be connected with someone? And I can't converse. I don't have the same events, background history as these other individuals have. I do have a different life, and I can't party it up. I don't drink. I'm not like that. I try to.
Let's talk about how your religion may or may not have played a role in this game. You're a modern Orthodox Jew, and at least one meeting you had to miss out on because of your faith.
Right.
Did that hinder you in the game?
And they don't even know and understand. Yeah, definitely my religion is who I'm true about my religion. And it definitely hindered my game. And they don't even understand that Friday night to Saturday night, I couldn't even use electricity. And if there were veto competitions or some competition on a Saturday, I wouldn't have been able to use the electricity. There was some parts of the game I wouldn't have been able to do because of it, and praying and doing things, it made it harder for me, but I had to do it. And it's another reason for them to say, hey, this is pretty different.
What do you think your family would have to say about how you played this game?
I don't know. I don't even know if I know my father didn't know I was going into the house, and I really hope.
Why didn't your father know?
Don't do this to me, Okay, so he was going to Israel, and I didn't want to ruin his trip, whether he liked that I was going into this house. And I hope I was a great Jew, and I followed the rules and regulations as I was supposed to. And I want my daughter to know she can do anything in this life, which is what I wanted to come on to Big Brother and show you can still be faithful and still play a game if you really want to. And that's what I really want my father and everybody to know about me.
You were afraid to tell your dad about this, thinking he would not approve?
Yeah.
And he would not approve?
I hope I don't know.
What about your daughter?
I think my daughter loves the show, and she knows who I am, and she will take this to heart, and definitely I would love to watch it with her. It's the greatest thing to watch with your daughter, you on TV, I hope. I hope I came across good. I hope I did well for my religion and for everything in the game.
I think you did.
I hope so.
Wouldn't you guys